Yo, what's up, man? It's MicCheckM.I.A, man, checking in, let y'all know to check out the MIA podcast, man. Voice to the city, man. If you from Hinesville and they get you on, man, you somebody. MicCheckM.I.A, I'm out.
All right. Boy, MicCheckM.I.A. This your boy Conrad. We back from our little hiatus, man. Yeah, your boy had a baby. I'm too old for that, but you know, it's all good, man. My girl London B is not here. You know what I'm saying? She in traffic, man. It's all good. My boy Tone always lurking in the back.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we do, man. We back, man, from a long hiatus, man. We in here. We got a special guest today, man. Hot artist, man. Veteran artist, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My boy Ghoo Tha Inspiration, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, fam.
You too, brother. You too.
It's nice to meet you, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, man, let's just jump straight to it.
Okay.
Now I talked to my boy Kimball.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you a vet.
Yeah.
You was there with Camouflage.
That's right.
All right. So let's just talk about a little bit. Let's just go back to those days, man. I'm assuming first got started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So okay. So back then, you was Ghoo Tha Inspiration then, or was it a transformation?
It was more of a transformation, man. Let me say real quick, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate Bleak, Savannah Sound Music Group for turning me on to y'all. That's first, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Yeah, shout out to them.
But I didn't have a added to my name until later on down the line. But it was back then though. I was actually writing a song one time and I was like, call me the Young Inspiration. So my name always been Ghoo.
Oh, okay.
That's been my nickname from my parents. But I just put the inspiration to it after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So that wasn't a street name. That was just a nickname, and then you was able to run with it. And
yeah, I just was Ghoo. I ain't even had no. I probably need to change my name one day because that motherfucker long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everybody know me by Ghoo if they know me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's birth given down from my parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the inspiration came later on. Like I said, I was writing one time and I was on some shit like, call me the Young Inspiration. So that shit get stuck. You know, everybody is such and such does something.
Yeah.
You had Machiavelli the Don.
Yeah.
And such and such the this and that. So I was like, Ghoo the Inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a little add-on, but I think I like it. You know what I'm saying? The Ghoo now that's just
I think that would have been dope by itself. Just Ghoo. You know what I'm
just
saying?
Ghoo.
Yeah,
that Ghoo tough, man. But hold on, let me interruptions, man. Let me stop that right there, man.
Okay.
So, man, you from Savannah?
Yeah.
What side are you from? Because everybody from Savannah rep their side, man.
I'm from the east side, man.
From the east side.
His Village to be exact.
Ah,
His Village. Project, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up in His Village. Kimball did too.
Mm-hmm.
Flores did too. He grew up around a lot of Savannah, but he moved to His Village too. But I'm from the east side of Savannah, but His Village.
Yeah, a lot of that area is being re-gentrified.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So His Village is still there, but it's not
different name. Yeah, it's different. I mean? It's a whole different everything. It's nothing like how it was when we grew up. You know what I mean? You can't even get in certain parts of it. So.
Oh yeah, is they privatized it, or you mean like?
No, I mean because it's not finished being built.
Oh,
yet. You see
okay.
What I'm saying? Most of it is built. Like you said, it went through that process of being regentrified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So of course they toned it down and built up new spots. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've never even been in one of the new houses, to be honest. Not in His Village.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's actually two neighborhoods. It's Fred West and His Village. But we all claim His Village.
All call it the same thing.
Right, but they done did the same thing pretty much to both of them. It's just that Fred West is pretty much still kind of how it was.
Mm-hmm.
And His Village is like totally different. It's been torn all the way down and then rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
But if I remember right, you can't even get into it like how it was when we grew up nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Mhm.
So I mean, far as like your music, you know what I'm saying? Your name is now the inspiration. So what's inspiring you to, you know what I'm saying, do your music now? Like what has your music changed direction since when you know the Flash days and stuff, like has it changed direction or is it still the same direction, you know?
Well, I've grown a lot. You know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
was a whole lot younger then, so it most definitely has changed. I mean, it's still that same as far me growing up in the project from the hood, from the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So it still got that street edge to it, but it's most definitely more broader,
Mm-hmm.
more I think it'd be safe to say even sometimes even more inspiring. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My flow is a whole lot better now than it was ever then. You know what I'm saying? That just came with growth. Like I think we were still Flores most definitely knew who he was. He was still trying to find his way too, but we always trying to probably sound like other people. I think all artists do it to some extent. You know what I mean? But I'm more into my own now, so it's different. It's different to answer the question.
Yeah, if I'm listening to Savannah artists, matter of fact, I was thumbing through some Savannah artists the other day, and I'll get to what I was thumbing through in a minute.
Okay.
But you was involved in it.
Okay.
And once I got to you, I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was, I could, now, no, you know, nothing against anyone, but, you know, there's a lot of good artists, you know what I'm saying, that I was listening to. But I could tell that you were seasoned.
Right. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I could tell that you were seasoned. When I listened to it, I could tell that you were a little bit more studied, and seasoned, than most of the artists that I listened to. There was a few that was in there that was pretty hard, but I could tell that you was coming from an experienced angle. It was real believable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean that could be appreciated by a lot of fans. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I mean, how is your following in Savannah, man?
It's okay. I think that it most definitely could be better. Got a lot of work to do. It's most definitely better than it was back then. And it's getting better. It's growing more. You know what I mean? A lot of ground to cover. You know how that can be. So yeah, the honestly answer that question, or the answer it best, I think it'd be safe to say that it's fair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's decent. And like I said again, it's getting better.
Yeah, I mean I would imagine that it's a difference from those Pure Pain days to now. What you feel like is a difference, like in the music world, you know, in Savannah right now?
Well, I tell you what, the difference is, first and foremost, it's a lot more people doing music now than it was back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a lot of people jumping in the booth.
You got a lot of people making music. So that's first. I mean, and secondly too, like you mentioned Pure Pain. Shouts out to Pure Pain too, man. And let me say RIP to Camouflage too.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I did acknowledge that. The difference though, as it relates to Pure Pain and Camouflage, like them boys were somewhat of a machine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have machines behind us. You know? A lot of us are doing it ourselves. Exactly. Like me, I've been doing it for myself a minute, and I'm cool with that because it's mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference as it relates to as far as you mentioned Pure Pain days. They kind of was a machine. It was a team. And was able to,
definitely.
With connections, able to get that music out to who it was needed. You know, to get it to. So that's the difference. You know, from then to now, as with a lot of artists in the music scene in Savannah. Like I said again, a lot of people making music out the city now. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, you mentioned that machine, like the promoters. What about like the promoters in your area, the producers in your area? Do you see more promotion, more promoters? Do you see more producers than what you seen back there?
Yeah.
And or even, let's say, better promoters, better producers. We ain't gonna talk about, you know, because we know my man, what's his name, Fat Boy. We ain't gonna keep, because we already know he tough.
Yeah.
Discounting him, you know.
Yeah, you got okay. I see what you're saying. I'm glad you mentioned that because I wasn't sure exactly what you were saying, but you got a lot of good producers in the city. You got a lot of people. I think you got everything is more now than it was back then. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could pretty much corner off like, okay, you got him, them. Excuse me. Now you got him, her, them. It's a lot of music shit going on in the city. As a whole, producers, rappers, promoters, all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I will say this though, man. Like just like in most cities though, especially for upcoming artists or local artists, it's rough, boy. And Savannah is a rough crowd, man. You hear me? Like, you know, some people ain't gonna support you.
Yeah.
They might like your shit secretly and some shit. You know what I'm saying? And never say nothing. They may not support you until they see other motherfuckers support you. You know what I'm saying? From different places. So that's kind of like what it's looking like.
I was just curious. I'm curious about that because I've been a promoter, I've been a manager, I've been an artist in this area,
okay,
a producer in this area. I just wanted to know like if there is a difference because I've seen like here in Hinesville and Brunswick is mostly where I kind of stomped at, and from here to Atlanta or whatever. I never really went out there to Savannah and stomped around too much.
Right,
South Carolina, Florida, because that's where I'm from.
Okay,
but, you know. I just was wondering if it's like that because because in the Southeast, like I was having a conversation with somebody, and it was like, man, y'all don't have enough platforms down there, and that's why
that too.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get the coverage you need to get.
Exactly.
And so that's kind of like why I created this right here.
Okay.
Once I got older, I was like, well, I'm done with the other stuff. I still do some of the stuff, but it was like, man, create a platform because a guy from Atlanta who I dealt with was like, man, that's the problem. Like we already want to tap in down there.
Right.
So it's like already where they want to tap in down here, but they don't know nobody.
Right.
And ever since, saying the camouflage, it was like, and they know the history of Savannah. They try to kind of look at it like, oh man, we get an artist down there, man, we have to put insurance on.
Yeah, man, and that's real, man. That's real. You just spoke like a veteran just now, and I don't mean as far just to end it, like everything you just said, because that's what's missing in smaller cities. We ain't really got no avenues or no outlets, or no real connections that can connect us to this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's further on. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's significant. I was telling Kimball, man, the dude, it's some guys who've been trying to help me lately, and one of the guys spoke to one of the other guys. He was like, "Look, man," he asked him, would I listen? He also asked him, was I a part of any gangs or anything? And that coincides with what you were saying as far as motherfuckers feel like, man, look, boy, man, you got to get some insurance on the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to know what's going on.
Yeah. That was something that was told to me probably about 2 years prior to the pandemic.
Okay.
I was talking to, I have a homeboy by the name of Fernando George. Shouts out to Fernando. He dealt with what's my man in 2 Chainz? What's the group he with? I forgot the name of that. The people he affiliated with. Somebody. They gonna be mad.
Who he affiliated with? Street is X or something?
Street is X. There you go. Yeah. Street is X. They gonna be Fernando. If he see this, he gonna be like, man, come on, man.
Yeah. Right.
But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? It's guys like that I talk to, and others that were signed to the labels, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta who were pretty much telling me that, like, you know what I'm saying, we want to tap in that market down there, but that's part of the thing, and they just need to know who to tap into. And what I wanted to say earlier was I recently seen you on From the Block.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a way.
You say you saw me where now?
On the on Instagram. You know my man dude From the Block when you spitting on the mic.
Oh yeah, live from the trap.
Live from the trap, man. See, I'm getting everything wrong, man. Live from the trap, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm rusty, man. It's been some months, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm following,
but I still, you know what I'm saying, I saw you and and that's why I was gauging everything from, like, you know what I'm saying, the difference.
Okay.
So that alone, like, was a lot of media coverage for Savannah.
Okay.
But you need more.
Most definitely.
In this area, man, you need more. Like, that was cool. I seen that, and it was like he really focused on Savannah. And I guess wherever you go, he kind of focused on that city.
Yeah, that's where he's from. ASM Media.
Yeah.
God, a shouts out to him too, man.
Yeah.
He shot a lot of my videos, and he got that live from the trap thing.
Yeah.
popping in the city. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like you said, it's more Savannah based than anything. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he from Savannah.
He's from Savannah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You talking about the guy
Okay.
who do the live from the trap with the microphone hanging out? Yeah, he's from Savannah.
Now that's something I didn't know, because he do that everywhere, don't he?
Yeah, he'll go wherever now
Yeah.
that it takes him. But he's from Savannah, and a lot of it's more Savannah based than anything. But he move around. He probably, as far as a videographer, he probably got the most videos shot than probably anybody down there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people use him and have used him and put their videos on his channel.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? He got like his channel is just fucking flooded with not only people from Savannah, but a lot of artists from Savannah got videos on his channel. Yeah, he's from Savannah.
Okay.
ASM Media.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've been seeing him on there. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, man. So
Yeah.
that's good, man. That's good movement right there, man. That alone helps.
Yeah,
A lot,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Helps a lot. So let's get into the single right quick. Smoking the City.
Okay.
Let's get into that, man.
That's the album.
That's
Smoking
that's
City.
the album.
The album is Smoking the City.
Oh, okay. Because I kept hearing you say Smoking the
Yeah,
City,
yeah.
but you making sure they know.
Right. That's the
All
album title. This dropped it, January the 6th. Finally got it done and got it out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Smoking the City, man. So you already dropped it on all platforms.
On all platforms.
Okay, so hey, listen, man, y'all go out there and get it, download it. It's on all platforms, so man, you got no excuse, man.
That's right.
Go ahead and support this man, man. Listen, Savannah, y'all
Appreciate
need to
that.
stand up for this man, man. This Ghoo Tha Inspiration, man. He's standing up for you. He
most
been
definitely.
standing up forever. So man, go cop that, download it. If it's free, get it. I mean, just get it, man. We need to hear you
For
bumping
sure.
it at the red light.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Some
so
bangers
listen,
on that
man.
too.
Listen, you got 3 singles that you sent me. One of them. Hold on, because I got it on my joint right here. Real Nigga Raw.
It's Real Niggas. The title is Real Niggas, and it's featuring Blood Raw.
Oh, featuring Blood Raw.
Yeah, it's featuring Blood Raw.
Okay, it got it kind of, because I got it on here, so it's got it half and half.
Okay.
Yeah. So Blood Raw is on it.
Blood Raw is on it.
Okay, so how did you get that feature, bro?
I'm glad you asked, man. I had no plans on. Shouts out to Blood Raw too, by the way. You know what I'm saying, for doing this thing. I appreciate him. And shouts out to Scholar Dollar. It's Scholar the Scholar Entertainment, and that's how the feature came about. He knew Blood Raw. He knows Blood Raw. He feel like our stories are similar. You know what I'm saying, with me having done Fed time and Blood Raw having beat the Feds, and we both kind of, still spitting real life music, so to say, And I saw him one time on Instagram. He mentioned something at Blood Raw, but I thought he was talking to me. He was like, "Man, I want to see y'all get on the track together." I realized he was talking to Blood Raw because he knows Blood Raw.
Yeah, he know him.
And he just set that up like that. You know what I'm saying? It came by way of him, me putting in work, him seeing some of my shit, like, "Man, y'all got to do a song together." And then he connected me and Blood Raw. And then it came like that. We shot a video and all, had Blood Raw down, which I'm sure that ain't been his first time, but had Blood Raw down in what's left of his village. Shoot, we got a video and all for it, man. We done perform together and all.
Yeah, I'm trying. Let me see if I can. I got you pulled up right here, man.
Ghoo Tha Inspiration. Real Niggas. That motherfucker come right up. That was the first single that I released off the album.
Yeah.
Me featuring Blood Raw, Real Niggas.
Okay, I'm looking on. I don't know. Oh, okay, here we go right here. Oh yeah, man. I like that cover, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I like that cover. See, man, and then y'all boys look like y'all could be brothers.
Yeah. I get that a lot.
Yeah, y'all look like y'all could be brothers, man. Hey, but that's a good look though.
Yeah.
Blood Raw is still grinding, man.
Yeah,
since his days, his USDA days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's still grinding and still doing his thing. He still looks like a Florida legend. Like I said, I'm from Florida, so.
Okay, what part you from, bro?
I'm from Polk County.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Polk County, which is Central Florida, right there between Orlando and Tampa.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Grady Judge. He's the craziest sheriff in the world, man.
Okay.
That joker, he's crazy, bro.
Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, Blood Raw, that's a good feature right there, man. So I mean, how long ago was that?
That was that's 2023. So that had to be
last year.
No, that was 2021.
So 2
But
years ago, well, a little less than 2 years.
yeah, but we shot the video last year. We did the performance and all that at the beginning. Yeah, so that feature came. We got that taken care of in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Smoke in the City album was really. I started working on it in 2021,
Mm-hmm.
but ups and downs caused some setbacks, and I wanted it to be as right as I could get it. So I'm just bringing it out now. You know what I'm saying? So it's really almost close to 2 years old. Yeah. So that was 2021, and we shot the video 2022 at the beginning last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about a year old now.
And y'all performed it already, you said, right?
Yeah, and we performed it because when we brought him down to shoot the video, we also brought him down to Island Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
He performed, and we performed together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was one of them kind of things.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dope. It was hard, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, how was that your first feature like from an artist that's kind of like out there?
No, I'm glad you asked that too, man. You know the ass. That was my second one.
Yeah.
Because I got a feature, me and my partner Pookie Boy, and shouts out to him too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me break it down for you. Camouflage, Raw, Pookie Boy, and me, we was a group.
Mm-hmm.
Camouflage is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Raw is dead. R.I.P. to him. His birthday today. And me and Pookie Boy the only two left.
Mm-hmm.
So we still, the group name was Project Finest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Flage called it. And so we still go by the Project Finest together.
Yeah.
So me and him together got a song with Turk from the Hot Boys. So that's probably about my only other, notable feature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got another one, but the young fella, he's from Baton Rouge. Shouts out to Fat Chapo. Shouts out to Mickey. He put that together.
Mm-hmm.
Fat Chapo was, I don't know if you heard of the Real G Money from Baton Rouge, y'all. He ended up getting killed. He had the beef with NBA Youngboy. And so this guy, Fat Chapo, like I said, he's somewhat notable in his own right. Those are my only other notable features, but who everybody might know, like I say, Turk from the Hot Boys and Blood Raw. Them probably about the only two.
Yeah,
and I can say 3 too.
Yeah, you can say 3. So you say what? You said the guy was in the beef with NBA Youngboy.
Okay,
Fat Chapo.
The real G Money.
Yeah, the real G Money.
R.I.P. He was beefing with Youngboy.
Okay.
Like one of the first people who they were saying that Youngboy actually had killed on some rap shit.
Oh wow.
Okay, the guy Fat Chapo. And you can look him up.
Mm-hmm.
If you look up Real G Money, you're gonna run into Fat Chapo.
Yeah, it's gonna
run.
what
I'm saying? That's another feature. The only feature I can say that I, out of the 3, like I said, I had no plans on doing it with Blood Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I had no plans on doing the feature with Fat Chapo. These came by way of other people putting these things together. I had no intentions on doing the feature with Turk. Shouts out to Turk too. I actually wanted Juvenile or BG.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Wayne was kind of out of my reach. You know what I'm saying? I came with a song. It's called Real Hot Boy. Got a video for it and all.
Yeah.
But BG locked up, of course.
Yeah.
And I reached out to Juvenile people. They wanted
astronomical.
Nah, you know what I mean? I'm like, But I reached out to Turk, talked to him personally. I ain't had to talk to nobody else. And he was like, look, man, just send me this right here. I had that verse to you in 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the fee for the video. Yeah. So like, it happened just like that. Less than 48 hours. First of all, I sent him that money. Second of all, he sent that motherfucking verse back.
Mm-hmm.
And third of all, probably about a couple months or less later, we was up in Atlanta shooting the video. You know what I'm saying?
Man, so you got a video with Turk and
Blood Raw.
Yeah. I heard Turk handle his own business. He kind of like that.
Yeah. He another one who grind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like both of them boys, Blood Raw and Turk, they got championship rings. You know what I'm saying? They've been on championship teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So and they still grinding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From the mud. So there was good experiences for me. You know what I mean? I feel like the best is yet to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of trial and error. And I've learned and I'm learning. So like I said, I look forward to some other features too. And, like I said, doubling back on the whole Fat Chapo thing. Like I said, he got his claim to fame in his own right too, because he was like a best friend of G Money. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he's been scrutinized because he was there actually when he got shot. You know what I mean? You know how we is, motherfuckers be talking like, oh, he could have done this.
He ain't jump in front of the bullet.
Yeah, and all this so goofy ass shit. You know what I mean? A lot of times motherfuckers be in the positions. It's easy for somebody to say something on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
They've never been in that position. And give and take, they was in that position, they probably would have done worse or whatever.
They would have dove.
Yeah, so but he has his claim to fame on some Baton Rouge shit. Yeah. He know Fredo banging them personally. That whole TBG shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of. And matter of fact, now Fat Chapo is signed up under what his name, Big Boogie. You familiar
Yeah,
with
Big
him?
Boogie, yeah.
Fat Chapo,
Memphis.
right?
Yeah.
He signed with him. So them like my notable features, man, that I
Yeah.
got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shouts out to Chapo. Shouts out to Blood Raw. Shouts out to Turk, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man. All day long, man. All day long. So, hey, man, I was told to get into the streets a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, how you feel about the streets of Savannah, you know what I'm saying, versus, I mean, I say the streets of Savannah right now, like, you know, a lot of people look at it like, man, you know, Savannah ain't safe. You know, I remember at one time, you know, since Savannah was like on the news every night, like 2-3 murders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm still seeing things, but it's not probably as frequent as, you know, I say them, especially them 90s. When I was coming up in them 90s, like, you know what I'm saying? How do you look at, how do you gauge the streets now? Do you feel like it's a little safer in Savannah right now? Or you feel like, man, it's still the same?
I feel first, no, it's not safer. And I feel like it's worse.
It's
Too.
worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm somewhat of an old schooler myself, so you know how it was.
Yeah.
Kind of like back then, it was kind of it was rough back then, but I think it's rougher now because I think for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons I'm gonna point out, like you got a lot of younger guys
Mm-hmm.
and they trigger happy, and they guns are easy to access. You understand me?
Yeah.
They're easy to get your hand on a gun nowadays.
Easy.
And so I think it's more dangerous now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Than it was back then, man. Shit happens so fast, which always been the case, but I think it's more dangerous now. It's most definitely not safe on those street shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even, and then even on a broader level, you know, shit so crazy. You got to be careful and head on the swivel everywhere you go. You can fucking be in Walmart, you know, outside of some street shit, and you can run into some shit. But as it relates to the streets, you know, to answer your question, to stay on track, I don't feel like Savannah is safe. I think it's worse now. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel you, because the reason I'm asking, because the QC, one of the owners of QC made a comment that raised a lot of eyebrows, and it was like, he was basically saying that, you know, he get his artists, he put insurance on them, and do this, does, and the other, and they was like, man, you know, why would you get an artist that you got to put insurance on? And he said, I got to feed my family.
Yeah, it's a dirty game, man. Man, that's crazy. They know least that's crazy.
Yeah.
They know they got to get insurance, especially, you know, on younger artists, man. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit be going on. We all know it, and motherfucker might have talent, but I think more than ever now, dudes be really trying to live out, especially younger guys. All of us, even I stand accused, like be trying to live out what we rap.
Yeah.
And that shit don't really mix. You know what I'm saying?
It's not what's happening right now. Like my boy Tone, like what he says sometimes is like, you know, he feel like, you know, rapping should almost rapping like third person, or
right, talking as an observer.
Yes.
Instead of somebody participating in the things that they're talking about.
I agree. I agree. Like, you know, because it's hard to actually be living with what you rapping, and in the mix of that shit, like it's gonna end a couple of ways. You know what I mean? Especially if you really living like that, you fucking beefing for real, you spinning for real, as that motherfucker be saying. You know what I mean? You really out here, nigga, going down, man.
Yeah.
It's better to be a street reporter, so to say, like he say, third person. Like, you know, I saw this shit. I'm witnessing this shit, but I'm out the way.
Yeah, I'm out the way.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, you on the independent grind right now. Do you plan on staying independent, or do you have like a idea, like if you could run with anybody, you know what I'm saying, you'll run with them type of deal, or is it like I'm gonna stay independent and grind?
Man, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. If I ain't got no ideal people, so to say, that like I would like, but you know what, I would like to run with anybody who's established, who gonna help, you know what I'm saying, me and my team be in a better position. If it makes sense, I'll run with it. You know what I mean? I ain't stuck on it, but I must admit though, like I have learned, and I'm still learning a lot independently. You know what I'm saying? But if I can run into some folks who gonna believe in this shit like I believe in it, and it makes sense, I run with it. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, I want to add to that too, bro. Like it's been getting a little better for me. I got a little bit more help now. You know what I'm saying? I got some people who know some things and know some people who know some people. So, the future seems a little bit more. What I want, it seems a little bit more within my reach. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. I hope that makes sense.
I got you. I feel you, man. I wanted to get into one of your tracks right quick, man.
Okay.
Since we spoke on Blood Raw, man.
Okay.
I want to go ahead and get into
Run
that,
it.
man, and we could run this song right fast.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Ghoo Tha Inspiration featuring Blood Raw, man. Y'all check this out, man. Make sure you download it, man. Go on all platforms, man, everywhere. So don't stop playing. Just go ahead and go get it. So we're gonna get into it right quick.
Hey, Blood Raw, what's up? What's up, Scott? Ghoo Tha Inspiration. Hey, say, I appreciate you. Just got a dollar. I appreciate you. What's up, my nigga? Real niggas worldwide. The jump to the floor. Stand up to real niggas worldwide. I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. I'm put it all on the line right now. I don't mind. I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. Real nigga to the bone gristle. Eat the whole thing, bone to the gristle. G with no strings. I don't want a trick, keep a bang on me and a big pistol. Nigga must don't like nigga. Nigga talking about respecting me. Nigga talking about chin checking me. Nigga, I am Muhammad Ali, the greatest. Most of these niggas be hating. Most of these niggas be faking. Most of these niggas be penitentiary chancing. Nigga tell on his whole family. I don't understand it. I'm just trying to get my feet planted on solid ground. Lot of, you know, a nigga laughing at these fuck niggas. You know what I mean? Cause they fuck niggas. What's up, boy? I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. I put it all on the line right now. I don't mind. I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. I put it all on the line right now. Real nigga to the death of me. Swear to God, I don't know my life. Fuck nigga, I can never be. If I'm lying, I take my breath. I was raised by the OGs. All my niggas got to that line. Free my dogs, that's what. And all my dogs tryna bounce back. Low key, sucker free. All my dogs in the SAV. All the ones we lost. To the gun, rest in peace. I can never be a fuck nigga. Lame niggas on fuck with. How do y'all and other niggas hood? Street niggas I fuck with. Real niggas to the day I die. Fuck niggas out. And you hoes be playing both sides. I can't even say if I ever say go. My young niggas gon' green light on you fuck niggas. My young niggas with the shits. I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. I put it all on the line right now. I don't mind. I'ma be a real nigga to the day I die. Couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried. Talking to a nigga, look me in my eyes. I put it all on the line right now. I don't mind.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. I couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried.
Come on, man.
Hey, man. Listen, I just like how that sound. I just like the doggone, hey, that need to be on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a fuck nigga if I tried.
Yeah. That's
man, you gonna make me get that.
I'm glad you can vibe with it, man.
Oh yeah, man. I like that one, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
So yeah, you got Blood Raw on there, man. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
That's hot, man. I mean, you know, all three of them you sent me hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I just really put that in here.
Okay.
I listened to the other two, but you know what I'm saying, I just put that in here because for some reason last night that one ain't downloaded first.
Okay.
So when I did download, I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Okay.
So yeah, man, that's hard right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what can be expected from.
Yeah, man. Right along with yeah, you can expect that kind of shit from me too, man. I did that shit so fast. I got to give a shout out to Kimball too. Shouts out to Bleak, man. It's one of the tracks he sent to me. Fat Boy produced it. Bro got it to me, and when Scholar reached out to me about the Blood Raw feature, I was riding. I was on the passenger side. I just went to writing the shit. My girlfriend was driving, and I just came up with that. I think though, motherfucker expected, and me and Blood Raw gonna link again. They want something probably more deeper. You understand me? Because both our stories are deep, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. You can expect that kind of music from me, amongst other shit. I'm versatile. I ain't just one track, you know. You know, I'm conscious minded of some more shit. Bro.
Oh yeah, man. Because I'm telling you, you kind of give me. I'm not gonna really say an East Coast vibe, but I'm gonna say the vibe is definitely like elevated.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Elevated. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, I like the vibe that you give off because it's not just straight hard hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you recognize I'm hood. I ain't really got to say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you these gems, these street gems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You take that for what it's worth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up, bro. So I mean, now what's in the future?
Man, in the future, musically, I don't know. I think just like me and bro was talking about it, just like better production. So you know what I'm saying? Different production. Tracks from, because you know a lot of my tracks come from just a few people. Shouts out to all them people, you know what I'm saying? They know who they are. But just stepping outside the box and being more creative, you know what I'm saying? And being more behind the scenes, because I ain't naive about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what you need to be.
I want to get some of this entertainment money, bro. You feel me? So if I got to play the back role and push so and so, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, man? A lot of times, man, rappers that I meet, man, especially ones with a lot of experience and they seasoned and stuff, a lot of them not willing to do that. And that's like be a suggestion that I give to them. Like, man, listen, why don't you get Young Buck right there, put him in front of you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because you already got yourself established, but you just need that little bit of, you know what I'm saying, something to come on, kind of get over that hurdle. Is that let him run through there, let that youth grab him.
Most definitely.
And then they grabbing us.
Yes.
They grabbing us.
I'm here.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you know, you need more veterans doing that because these young guys, they just running out willy-nilly and they got good music, but they don't really know really what to do. You know what I'm saying? They get with a vet and it's like, we're going to push it this way. There's no much more direction.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I mean, what I was going to ask you is, I see the features you got. What about old Flage?
Shouts out to Flage too, man. It's my partner daughter, man.
I'm busy.
Yeah, most definitely. She blown up like in a lot of different ways. I'm tied to that whole situation because for one, because of Flage. For two, because of G Cope. He was one of the producers who worked with Flage early on. It was Fat Boy, it was Dushan, it was G Cope. They called themselves Uncut Production. So with me being tied to them, it's almost inevitable for that to happen. About a couple years ago, I reached out to Flage mom. I know Kill. Shouts out to Kill. Again, shouts out to Flage. Their whole movement, they doing their thing. And about getting the feature out of it, we just wanted it to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, me and Pookie Boy still carrying the torch of the Project Finest. So we was which we didn't complete it. We was working on the album. So we was like, man, it'd be a good idea to get Flage on it. In Flage place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I hope to answer your question. I don't even think you fully finished asking the question, but I'm aware of Flage. I don't know her so personally. Matter of fact, we talked because one of my partners who's like, he believed in Flage so much and he was around Flage. He was around Flage. So anytime he around her, sometimes he'll reach out to me. He and her talk before. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's good, man. She hell of a basketball player, man.
Yeah. I don't think I can. Nigga ain't gonna. I was telling somebody I can't out rap no fucking Flage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know, but at the same time, you know, you was in the trenches with her pop, so I just think, that'll be a.
I'm glad you mentioned that, man. Maybe that might be something when this bag drop that I get back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting on a Flage feature.
Yeah,
that makes sense. And
it's because it's kind of like the people that was in the trenches with her pops. It's like
Mhm.
only right that she kind of grabbed that torch a little bit.
Yeah, I wish I would have got it then though. She was a little cheaper now. Her mama, this shit is business. Her mama ain't playing.
Yeah, I mean,
She was talking like 1,500. Then I mean that thing might be $5 or something. Now,
you don't know what it is. I mean,
but I wouldn't mind though. At the same time, and I'm glad you mentioned that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take heed to that and make a note of that, and sometime in the near future, possibly make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was in the works one time. We just wanted it to make sense. We was thinking like, well, damn, what can Flage get on with us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the way we was coming at the time, you know. But it has been a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you the inspiration, dog. So I mean, she doing what I feel like is inspirational flow.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
that'll be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You just gave me a point, man. I gotta take that in. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, we ain't gonna stay too much longer. We're gonna get out of here in just a second, man. But let's just get down to the, you know what I'm saying, to the meat.
Okay.
Right fast, man. Like, we're gonna go ahead and let the audience know the name of the album and the platforms. If you on all platforms, just let them know what it is. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you own, how they can reach you, how they can book you, everything. Okay. So everything that you need the audience to know right now, just let them have it.
Okay, so again, Ghoo Tha Inspiration from Savannah, Georgia. I got music on all streaming platforms, including SoundCloud, YouTube channel with a bunch of videos on it. And I'm gonna do this, although I hate doing this because I don't think people really tune in, but some people do. But my Instagram handle is at Ghoo Tha Inspa. That's at GHOOTHEINSPA. That's my Instagram handle. My YouTube channel is Ghoo Tha Inspiration. Spelled the same way, except the is spelled with an A. It's GHOO. You'll put a space in between it. You'll put THA in the way that you spell inspiration regularly. That's how you can find me, man.
Okay. What's up?
Smoking the City album out on all streaming platforms. If you go type in Ghoo Tha Inspiration, I got so much music on. I got a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? I even got a couple videos on World Star. So that's what it is, man.
I bet, man. So I seen your album Mask Off. That was, how long ago was that? That was prior to this album right here?
Yeah, man. You know, I've been so thirsty in the past, man. Like Mask Off was an album that I didn't even. I uploaded it in my unorthodox style, so to say. Like I might finish a song, and if you go to that, you're not going to be able to listen to a whole album. You just go and you'll see the Mask Off cover on different songs because I was uploading them shits like singles, just being fast. Oh man, I got to get this up. But with Smoking the City, I was able to take my time, wait, and put it up in album form. But I'm gonna double back on the Mask Off. I'm glad you asked about it and put it in album form. That way a person can listen to it all the way through.
Yeah, go ahead and put and have 2 albums floating around.
Right, man. Listen, actually 3. I got another one. I did the same way. I used to be so just thirsty. I hit the button once I they got the game set up where you can do this shit yourself. Yeah. So it's nothing for you to upload your music.
Upload your stuff. Yeah, true.
So and since I've been out, bro, because I did I've been home now about 5 years, man. I had a 10-year bid from 2009 to 2018, right? But since I've been out, bro, I dropped so much music. I got a lot of shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Store it up, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's out there. Some shit on my mixtapes, Spinnerella, like I say, SoundCloud, and all the other streaming platforms, bro.
I see you rocking the kufi now. You Muslim?
Yeah, I'm Muslim, bro.
Okay, all right. Yeah. I was assuming that, but I ain't just want to say.
Well, I was going to ask that because I'm from Philly, so the beard and the kufi is associated everywhere. Really.
You Muslim, brother?
No.
Okay. You look like a Muslim, though.
Yeah, right. That's the look, right?
Yeah.
But, you took your shahada while you was locked up?
I actually took my shahada way before then. You know what I'm saying? I was studying Islam way before I went to prison. Okay. But I learned more about Islam when I went to prison. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So dealing with the music, is that a struggle for you?
It is. It is. Especially especially with me having a little knowledge about the religion. You see what I'm saying? Right. And knowing that music is is haram or wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is a struggle. And he asked a question earlier that I wanted to kind of say. He said, what I see in the future. Of course, I love this shit, but I also want to see one day, bro, well, at least at some times or another, that it ain't no music. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I hope that answers your question too. It is a struggle though. You know what I'm saying? Because of it being wrong though. Then you know, all us, artists, as Muslims, we try to mix in. You'll hear, being that we Muslim, you're gonna hear Allah and different things come up in our music. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So I heard you mention, was it jihad?
Yeah.
Jihad.
Shahada. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shahada, but did you say jihad earlier?
Yeah, no, I thought he was talking in a song I got called "Win or Lose."
Yeah.
I say something like, I said, "Assalamu alaikum." Tell him Miss Jihad shit. You know, just talking shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Islam comes up in the music. You know what I mean?
There's different interpretations as far as the music is concerned. Some Muslims believe that there are just certain instruments that you shouldn't be using because it stirs up the jinns. Man, I don't know.
Hey, see, and I know we ain't got that much time. I'm glad you mentioned that because I was just watching YouTube like about a couple of weeks ago, and Napoleon from the Outlaws, you know, he's Muslim now.
He's not doing
any of that, and he was talking about the instruments. You know what I'm saying? He was like, certain instruments you hear, you don't even know it affects you in ways you might not even know. You might hear a certain instrument tonight and have a messed up attitude in the morning and shit because how they play. But to my knowledge, though, the music in itself is a wrong. You know, sometimes music, it can entice you to motherfucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? If I listen to this person music who was high and on a certain level, and I hear that shit, now I'm on the level that they was on. You see what I mean? In short, like you said, it's a mood changer, make you cry, this, that, and the third. So, you know, it is a struggle. It is a struggle, and it is effective.
Yeah, but when you got that love, man, it's just
you
got to find a way.
Gotta find a way.
Yeah.
But I hope, like I said again, one day soon though, like at least at sometimes or another to not be distracted, that I'm just like, ain't no music or nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? And then shoot, it's a struggle though. But I would never want to pick the music over.
Nah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Over the religion of the deen. I wouldn't want to do that. Even though whether I know that I do it sometime now, but like in the near future, I don't want to do that as much. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on this side. You know what I'm saying? Maybe far behind the scenes are really just done with it. You know.
I got you.
God knows best though.
Oh yeah. Hey man, listen. I like he said, he from Philly. Yeah. I already knew he was gonna tap in. So I mean, I was already kind of thinking that, and I was like, let me ask this right fast, man.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, man. So I mean, now before we go, did that inspire the inspiration part?
It didn't. Because that came way before I met this one brother who introduced me to Islam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So no. But it's crazy, like how much I see that name fit me. I mean, it can fit anybody. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, everybody's an inspiration, and anybody can be inspired, bro. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I noticed like when I'm scribing to be the best me and I'm focused, that name really fit me. You know what I'm saying? I inspire a lot of people, man, whether they mention it or not. Like, and some people who do mention it automatically inspires me though. So the name fit, but it had nothing to do with Islam. I'm quite sure it had something to do with it now, because with me being Muslim and scribing and have learned certain things, it coincides with it and it helps the whole inspiration thing. You know what I'm saying? Inspiring. And it's gonna come out in my music.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact, like I can spit some shit, that'll have you like just deep, like out there.
Yeah.
Probably touch you emotionally, make you cry some shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Relating to it and probably thinking about something that you just seen.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up, man. So I mean, the future, is continue grinding.
Most definitely.
Continue grinding. Just dropping this album. Got several singles that you putting out right now on all platforms. Once again, on all platforms.
That's
so
right.
Go out there and get that. How are you trying to perform right now, or is it more like let me get this catalog together?
If it makes sense, so to say, I don't mind performing. Like I don't mind performing. I'm with the whole performing thing. Like I said, as long as it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't just, my energy different from the youngsters. You dig?
Yeah.
I ain't just with running around being on stage for the nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But if it makes sense on some promoting and marketing type shit, most definitely if they paying, I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some things priceless, so I'm with it all though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To answer your question though, I'm with it.
Okay. All right. Well, man, listen, man. St. Patrick's Day coming up, man. I know y'all boys gonna be out. You got your green on already. Hey, but listen, man, I know y'all gonna be in the streets heavy, man. Is that that should be a good promotional tool itself.
You right. So far, I didn't even bank on the whole St. Patrick's thing, but me and my partner have been building on the whole March Madness thing, right? That's St. Patrick's this month, right?
Yeah, about a week or so from now, right? Next week.
It's the 17th.
Yeah, next week.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. So much going on. So I mean, I most definitely got a lot going on, but not so much. I ain't got no plans of my feet being on the ground, so to say. I just shot a video yesterday. I got one video I'm gonna drop on the 16th. That's another song off of the album on my YouTube channel, and I got another single called Goat Shit. That shit finna drop. So I'm most definitely working. I got some shit going on this month. That's my whole point. But I don't have no plans so far of performing. I mean, unless something come up, and I ain't really got no plans of my feet being on the ground, so to say, this month. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. I was just kind of pointing out that St. Patrick's Day. It's a lot of movement going on in the city. So
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said it again too.
Especially
capitalize off that
when you got a team, and you can kind of like put them guys out there, and you know what I'm saying, have them run around with whether that be flyers, CDs, whatever, just to hand it to somebody, get them to check it out. Cause they got stuff now. It's digital now.
Yeah,
you can kind of walk up to them with your wristband and like, hey, bro, I'm such.
Yeah.
And, or you can have guys out with them wristbands and they're like, hey, man, we promoting such and such, man.
Right.
Check them out.
Yeah, I see you giving game, man.
Man, I'm always doing that, man.
You done gave a lot, but two significant points: the Flajay thing and St. Patrick's Day coming up. You get your promo.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I used to do this.
Right,
so you know what I'm saying? That's why on this platform, I don't do it like that no more.
Okay.
So on this platform, I like to try to throw ideas out there to see if the artist catching it. It's like, okay, man, we might need to try to do that. Right.
That's right.
Because that's what I want to kind of us to be. Me and my man to be known for in London. I want us to be known for that.
That's right. That's
dropping jewels on everybody, man.
Most definitely.
So, man, look, we did that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Ghoo Tha Inspiration, man. Savannah, Georgia, East Side, baby, man, representing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go out on all platforms, holler at this man. Like I said, we was on a long hiatus. We back, and it was a pleasure to have him in here. London B couldn't be in here, man. We was gonna celebrate our second season of MicCheckM.I.A. Man, I had the doggone drink and everything ready, man. Come on, London. Yeah, you gotta get here, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's all good, man. We'll do that another time. We'll make sure that we invite y'all. Yeah, and when we do that as well, man.
Do that.
Yeah, so I'll plan that and put that together, man, and get back with y'all fellas on that. But like I say, man, it's been a pleasure having you on, man. Is there anything you want to say before we get off tone? Any questions, man? You let me know if you got any questions. Anything you want the crowd, episode, everybody that's watching right now. Anything you want them to know right now before we get
Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in again. I appreciate y'all for having me.
You, man.
Shouts out to that boy Bleak, Savannah Sound Music Group, for putting this together. Stay tuned. Ghoo Tha Inspiration. Smoking the city. Everywhere.
Yeah, man. So this your boy Conrad, man. London B. Once again, like I said, she got caught in traffic. My boy Tone always lurking in the back.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we do it, man. This is MicCheckM.I.A. This is our second season. Y'all been tuning in, fucking with us, man. We love it, man. And we gonna continue to be the hardest and the hottest podcast running around, man. At least that's our opinion, man. But anyway, man, we out. Shouts out to my man in the background, Savannah Sound, baby. And I'm finna go come on around right quick. Dap my man up.
Appreciate
We're gonna get a picture with you and everything, man.
Oh,
hey,
MicCheckM.I.A.
and we out of here, baby. Huh?
Yo, what's up, man? It's MicCheckM.I.A, man, checking in, let y'all know to check out the MIA podcast, man. Voice to the city, man. If you from Hinesville and they get you on, man, you somebody. MicCheckM.I.A, I'm out.